What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see we actually got 19 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got one pick wrong and got 19 right, which is a 95% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 95% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 95% win rate and get 19 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you will have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $750 just yesterday, and another member who won $36 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. So we are going to start off with NFL, and when it comes to these picks guys, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Donovan Jones, and this one is for 30.5 receiving yards, and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Donovan, if we look at the most recent game that he did play, which was against Sin, he did go on the under, because as you guys see, the games prior to that were all from last season. But in his first game, he didn't do so well going on the under here, but we do believe that will change, especially against Pitt. Even if we look at last season on January 9, where he versed Pitt, he was able to get 42. We think he will be able to do it once again in this matchup, especially early on in the season. So because of those reasons, a lot of the bookies think that he will be able to go over on this line as well, and that's why we are sticking to what the bookies are saying. So Donovan Peoples-Jones for 30.5 receiving yards for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Jamal Williams. Now Jamal Williams is a great player, and this is none other than player receptions. Now this one is 1.5 receptions, and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Williams, he has done a fantastic job going on the over in the first game against 10, and now that they face off against CAR, we do believe he will be able to go over once again. When it comes to Williams, he just has been playing great, more and more aggressive, as you guys see in his first game of the season, and we think we should see the same from him once again. Now when it comes to this as well, one of the reasons why I like this pick is due to the fact that when it comes early on into the season guys, especially for NFL, a lot of the lines may show a lot of value on the over side or on the underside, and I think with this one there's definitely more value on the over. I think 1.5 as a line is very low, especially for someone like Williams and the matchup that they are facing off against. So Jamal Williams, 1.5 receptions for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're actually going to head over into another category for this, and this is none other than Shaq Thompson. Now this is players, tackles, and assists. This one's for 6.5, and this one is for more. Now obviously guys, there isn't the last 5 games you can look at, but when it comes to Shaq, we should see him actually go on the over here, especially against NO. Now when it comes to the bookies, they also agree with this, at 6.5 is a little bit too low, and it's more favored to actually go on the over, and we are going to be following what they are saying in this matchup. Now when it comes to Shaq Thompson, he has been playing great, when it comes during his career, and I do believe when it comes to the matchup that he does face off against, since this is the first game, the line of 6.5 is just a little bit too low for him not to be able to go on the over here. So this is kind of a no-brainer to me, and I do believe he will be able to go on the over since the bookies also agree as well. So Shaq Thompson, 6.5 tackles and assists for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're actually going to head over into MLB, and this is going to be a great one because we're going to start off with Crawford, 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for more. Now when it comes to Crawford, if we actually look at his last 5 games, or the last one in this matter, he did go on the under, but we do believe that luck will change into this next game. Now they do face off against Tex, which I think is an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. We are expecting a big usage rate from Cutter in this matchup, no doubt about it, and that he faces off against Tex, I think is just a no-brainer there. So there really isn't too much to say about this since it's only shown one game or over the last one game, and because of those reasons we do like the over for it. So Crawford, 4 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about another great MLB player, and this is none other than Jordan Montgomery. Now when it comes to Jordan Montgomery, Montgomery, this is a fantastic one for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for more. Now, when we look at Jordan Montgomery, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. Now, when it comes to this as well, one of the reasons why I do like this pick is that they do face off against Boston, which should actually be able to see him go on the over here. Now, on top of that, his average over the last 5 is 3.8, so it is a little bit on the lower side. But like I always mentioned, guys, matchups. That is what is important. And with the matchup against Boston, we definitely should see Montgomery be able to go on the over here, and it's kind of a no-brainer there. He has been playing great, and although he has had a couple of games going on the under, we think that luck will change into this next matchup. So Jordan Montgomery, 5 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan, this one is for 6 pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for more. Now, when we look at Joe Ryan, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. Now, they face off against Sin, which should be an easier matchup for him, and he's also averaged over the last 5.6. So, he's definitely close enough to this line. I think he will be able to go on the over in this next matchup, and due to the fact that a lot of the bookies think so as well, we are sticking to what the bookies are saying on top of that. So, all those signs really do point towards him going on the over. It's kind of a no-brainer at this point, and all signs really do point towards him going on the over. So Joe Ryan, 6 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is an absolute steal. Again, to the next pick, we're going to head back into NFL and talk about none other than Chris Olave. So when it comes to Chris, great player as well, and this one is for 5 receptions, and this one is for more. Now, obviously, guys, you can't look at the last 5 games due to the fact that most of the games were from last season, but in the most current game, September 11 was played, he was able to get 8 receptions, very good, and we think we should see the same outcome once again. They do face off against CAR in this matchup, and I think that is an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over here. His average over the last 5 is 4.8, so definitely close enough to that line to show that he is able to hit this at a very consistent basis. And with all those reasons, guys, it is still very early on in the season, so the line of 5 I think is very low for someone like Chris to be able to get it done. So Chris Olave, 5 receptions, 4 more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Pat Freiermuth. Now, I'm sorry if I really butchered that name, but when it comes to Pat, great player, and this is 4 receptions, and this one is for less. Now, when it comes to Pat, he actually has gone on the under in the first game against SF. Now they face off against Cleveland, and we should see an under once again. We don't really see him going on the over here due to the matchup that he is facing off against, and we aren't expecting such a high usage rate for him. So on top of those, like I always say, guys, it's all about what the bookies have said as well. The bookies are agreeing with us on this pick, so they do like the under for it as well, and it is more favored, and we are going to be sticking to that as well. So Pat Freiermuth for 4 receptions, 4 less, I think is a great pick overall. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.